Hey everyone, Dr. Berg here. Today we're talking about breakfast and the single biggest mistake I made for years that nearly destroyed my health. Millions make this mistake every morning, unknowingly sabotaging their energy, weight, and well-being. But before I reveal it, let's quickly break down the most common breakfast blunders that set you up for failure. Understanding these will help you see why the final mistake is so damaging. Let's dive in. For millions of people around the world, the day doesn't truly begin until that first sip of coffee. It's a comforting ritual, warming your hands, waking up your senses, and giving you a moment of peace before the rush begins. But have you ever stopped to think about what's actually in your cup? The choices you make with your morning brew can have a bigger impact on your health than you might realize. It's not just about the caffeine boost. What you put in your coffee and the coffee itself really matters. Every ingredient, from the beans to the sweeteners and creamers, plays a role in how your body responds. Most conventional, non-organic coffee beans are heavily treated with pesticides and chemicals during farming and processing. These residues can linger in your morning cup, and over time they add up, putting extra stress on your liver, the organ responsible for filtering toxins from your body, before you've even started your day. The good news? There's a simple fix. By switching to organic coffee, you can avoid most of these harmful chemicals and give your body a cleaner, healthier start every morning. Organic beans are grown without synthetic pesticides, so you can sip with peace of mind. And don't forget about what you add to your cup. Adding sugar might make your coffee taste sweeter, but it also causes your blood sugar and insulin levels to spike, which can lead to energy crashes and cravings later in the day. Try to skip the sugar or use a natural low-glycemic alternative if you need a touch of sweetness. Many popular creamers are loaded with artificial flavors, hydrogenated oils, and other chemicals that can harm your health over time. Instead, reach for a splash of organic heavy cream or unsweetened nut milk. These options are more natural and much gentler on your body. Every small choice you make with your coffee routine adds up. Being mindful about your ingredients can transform your morning ritual into a powerful step toward better health. Remember, your morning coffee is more than just a drink. It's the foundation of your day. Start strong, and you'll set yourself up for a healthier, more energized morning. Orange juice seems healthy, but it's basically sugar water. Pasteurization destroys most nutrients, and what's left is high in sugar, low in fiber. Drinking juice spikes your blood sugar and insulin just like soda. This leads to energy crashes and cravings later in the day. For vitamin C, eat whole fruits or veggies instead. Ditch the juice. Cereal, muffins, pancakes, these are desserts disguised as breakfast. Even healthy cereals are packed with sugar and refined carbs, causing blood sugar spikes and crashes. Muffins and granola bars? Just more sugar and empty calories. This cycle leaves you tired, hungry, and craving more carbs all day. The result: constant energy, slumps, and weight gain. Break the cycle by skipping high-carb breakfasts. Choose real whole foods instead. Swapping cereal for fruit and nuts seems smart, but it's not always better. Fruit, especially bananas and apples, still delivers a big sugar hit, especially without enough protein or fat. Nuts help, but it's easy to overdo both, leading to excess calories and sugar. This combo often leaves you hungry again by mid-morning. For lasting energy, focus on high-quality protein and healthy fats. Keep carbs minimal at breakfast. Peanut butter can be healthy, or a hidden health bomb. Most commercial brands contain hydrogenated oils, trans fats, and added sugar, both bad news for your heart and metabolism. Always read the label. It should just say peanuts, and maybe salt. Natural peanut butter separates, just stir and enjoy. Skip brands with long ingredient lists or anything you can't pronounce. Simple is best. Make this swap for a healthier breakfast. What you cook with matters just as much as the ingredients you choose to eat. The oils you use every day can have a huge impact on your health, even if the rest of your meal seems healthy. Many common seed oils like canola, soybean, and corn oil are highly processed and often go through chemical extraction. These oils are not only stripped of nutrients, but they can also be inflammatory when consumed regularly. They're loaded with omega-6 fats, which most of us already get far too much of in our modern diets. This excess of omega-6 throws off the natural balance our bodies need for optimal health. When omega-6 fats outweigh omega-3s, it can fuel chronic inflammation, which is linked to a range of health problems, from heart disease to joint pain and even mood disorders. Instead, Reach for stable, traditional fats like grass-fed butter, ghee, coconut oil, or extra virgin olive oil for low-heat cooking. These options are less processed and more nourishing for your body. Make it a habit to check labels and avoid seed oils whenever possible. Small changes in your kitchen can make a big difference in your long-term health. Choose traditional fats for a better breakfast, and start your day with choices that truly support your well-being. Bacon and sausage can be part of a healthy breakfast if you choose wisely. Most processed meats are loaded with sugar, fillers, and preservatives. These additives spike your blood sugar and add unnecessary carbs. Look for simple ingredient lists, just meat, salt, and spices. Choose no sugar added and avoid nitrates when possible. Quality matters, read those labels. Green smoothies sound healthy, but they can backfire. Raw kale and spinach are high in oxalates, which can cause kidney stones and inflammation in some people. Adding fruit for taste loads your shake with sugar, spiking insulin. Most shakes lack protein, leaving you hungry soon after. If you make a shake, add quality protein powder and keep fruit minimal. Don't rely on green shakes for breakfast every day. Balance is key. One of the most common mistakes people make is eating breakfast just because it's time, even when they're not actually hungry. We've all heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but is that really true for everyone? For decades, advertising and tradition have told us that we need to eat as soon as we wake up. But forcing yourself to eat when you're not hungry can actually disrupt your body's natural fat-burning state, especially in the morning. In the early hours, your body's cortisol levels are naturally higher, which helps you tap into stored energy and burn fat more efficiently. Eating too soon can interrupt this process and make it harder to reach your health goals. So if you wake up and don't feel hungry, it's perfectly okay to skip breakfast. You're not harming your body. In fact, you might be helping it. This approach is actually the foundation of intermittent fasting, a powerful tool for weight loss, boosting energy, and even reversing insulin resistance. Many people find they have more mental clarity and steady energy throughout the day. The key is to listen to your body's hunger cues, not the clock or old habits. Ask yourself, am I truly hungry or just eating out of routine? Try starting your day with water or black coffee, and wait until you genuinely feel hungry before having your first meal. You might be surprised at how much better you feel. Making this simple shift in your morning routine transformed my health, and it can do the same for you. Give it a try and notice the difference in your energy, focus, and overall well-being. We've covered the 9 biggest breakfast mistakes, ending with the most important: only eat when you're hungry. Embracing intermittent fasting lets your body heal and burn fat naturally. If you want to learn how to start, check out my step-by-step guide to intermittent fasting, linked right here and in the description. Watch it next to get practical tips and avoid common pitfalls. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.